What up, dude bros? I'm Frank. This is a video review of the Nerf night vision binoculars. This product is designed and advertised as night vision as well as binoculars. Two things. It doesn't do either of them, but let's get into the review. Included is just the main unit. The product runs on two AA batteries, which are installed here. General overview of how the product is supposed to work, and then I'll go over the details of how everything actually does work. So they're night vision or night vision binoculars without like a head strap. So they're supposed to be used as normal binoculars would be. So you take them out of a pouch, then you look through them, and then you put them away. They're not supposed to be attached to your face like goggles, like what you might see in a military guy who has them attached to the helmet that then pulls them down and they're permanently on there. Not really for that use, and honestly, if you attach them to your eyes like that, you would get serious nausea super fast, and that's not recommended. These are total garbage. Spoiled the opinion right there, but there it is. External overview of the product. So to turn it on, you can push the on-off switch right here, which toggles these little LEDs. These little LEDs are attached to this little orange unit, which can pivot out away from the unit to get it out of your vision, really, when you're looking through it. That being said, the field of view and the distortion is so bad and just awful when you look through these. You can't see anything at all, like even without the light. This blue stuff is really just blue plastic that's really hard to see through, and it's really just supposed to change the color to make you think that it's like tactical or like it's digital, like an actual night vision. I'm not sure why it's not green, which would look more night vision-y, but whatever. And the little light unit can swivel back and forth, like that. So this little light unit is all of the night vision portion. Night vision is not when you just turn a flashlight on. That's just called turning a flashlight on. Night vision is being able to see in the dark without your opponents being able to see where you are. This is a gigantic probe to say, hey, this is exactly where I am, guys. Please come shoot at me. So it's a total misuse of the word night vision, but that might be a separate issue. It's just a weak flashlight that you put on your face. That is the night vision portion of the night vision binoculars. To the binocular version, that's just looking through these little peepholes. It appears to be magnifying a tiny little bit, but it's primarily just distorting the image to make it look different. So I think they're just trying to trick kids into thinking they're binoculars. They're really not. If you go and buy $10 binoculars, they're pretty blurry and they're not really good high quality glass, so you won't be able to magnify and see things clearly. This is way worse than even those $10 binoculars. This is just totally obnoxious to look through. Super unclear, very narrow field of view, just terrible, just garbage toy altogether. And that's the theme of this review. Just everything they tried to do here is bad. Feels so negative. So those are the two functional parts. Night vision, which isn't really night vision, binoculars, which aren't really binoculars, and that's pretty much the whole unit. Overall build construction is very weak, not up to the Nerf name at all. This feels cheaper than even like a Buzzbee blaster. It's flimsy plastic, it's not very well assembled. I've already broken the battery harness. This little guy will pop off and, you know, a little dab of hot glue will fix that, but I've had this thing for like a week and I broke them already, and I haven't even been using them. So if you drop them into your toy bin, that's gonna break, and that's the electrical connection between the batteries in the unit. So if that little wire breaks, the whole unit won't be able to power on, and then it's even less useful than it already is. And if you wear glasses like me, it's pretty difficult to look through these binoculars, or air quotes binoculars, but that goes for pretty much any binoculars. It's difficult for us with glasses. It just doesn't go into the eye, so you wanna take those off to be able to see, and see is a strong word for it because you really can't see anything. So overall build quality, very, very poor. This little guy keeps popping off. This thing doesn't have a lock to either open or closed position, so it'll flap around. So I don't know if they want you to carry it around in like a pouch to pull it out tactically like this, but overall you're probably gonna use it once, realize it's garbage, and never use it again. Spoiling the opinion, I don't recommend anybody purchase this for any reason. But I'll try to elaborate on the usage and what it would be like if you choose to purchase this, which again, I don't recommend. Looking through just a single eye, because a camera lens doesn't have two eyeballs, it just effectively has one. This is without the night vision. This is looking through just the air quotes binocular portion. Now sliding the little orange piece in front of the eyepiece, which makes it even more difficult to use. And now turning on the air quotes night vision portion of the unit. Yeah, so as you can see, they're terrible. They don't do anything well at all. If you couldn't tell, the throw of these miniature LEDs is super short, so you're really only able to push this light to even help you, even if you wanted to use it as a flashlight. That'll only throw like 20 or 30 feet. A normal like $5 flashlight from Home Depot will throw much further than that, and it's not as bulky and an odd shape. It's like a proper flashlight that can be used in other contexts, and you can zip tie it to your blaster to use it as like a tack light. So overall opinion on this product, overall terrible negative opinion. I would not recommend this purchase to literally anyone. They set out to accomplish two things. things, night vision and binoculars. First, this isn't close to real night vision. The purpose of night vision is to be able to see your opponents without them being able to see you. This is just strapping a flashlight to your face. You can get one of those little headband LEDs and it would be much more effective, hands-free, because it permanently attaches to your head and it's not such garbage. And I've seen HVZers use those little headlamps because they're very effective. If you want to attach it to your head, push it on, then you can hold your blaster, walk around, and see where you're going without really bumping into bushes and stuff. So, the night vision portion, not night vision at all, very ineffective. The binocular portion, not really binoculars at all, and very ineffective. It's difficult to see through, the field of view is very bad, the distortion is insane. It's like you're looking through a little piece of plastic with no benefit. There's no reason to use these at all. You're just better off using your naked eye. Even unilluminated, it's easier to see in the dark without this stupid thing, and if you want to buy it, you could hold it below and not look through it, and just use it as a flashlight. That's the most effective use of this thing. But if you're going to do that, I would just recommend you buy a regular flashlight with a more reasonable form factor. So functionally, it's absolute trash. It's not recommended for any reason at all. Now, if you want it just as a cosmetic piece, I would still recommend not purchasing it because of the poor build quality. It's not up to the Nerf par at all. This plastic feels cheap. The assembly feels weird, it creaks, it doesn't feel like a quality component at all, and I've already broken mine. So even if you want it as a prop, it's not an effective prop, which is, come on. So I would not recommend purchasing these to anybody for any reason. If you do play at night and you need to illuminate where you're going, get a little headlamp with one of those elastic straps or even little handheld LED light. It's a much more effective way to navigate the night. Night vision, actual night vision, is very expensive and totally impractical for our hobby, and if somebody shines a flashlight at you when you have those, you can seriously F up your eyes, so that's a serious danger thing that I just think night vision is totally inappropriate for our hobby. But even as a silly kid's version of it, like a toy grade nonsense part, it just fails miserably. It's not worth it at all. So this product is absolutely garbage, and I just reviewed the Nerf scooter, which was also absolute garbage. Two things that unify these two products: Nerf didn't actually design and build these things. Independent companies did, and then licensed the Nerf brand name. So Nerf isn't responsible for this piece of crap, but they are responsible for loaning out their name, because I would not have purchased this if it did not have the Nerf brand name on it. And I'm sure other people who bought it were expecting the Nerf brand quality, because when you buy a Nerf gun, it really is the best in the field. It's better than Busby or every other brand out there. And it's junk like this that's pretty damaging to the Nerf brand name, so that's a bummer. I just noticed ages 5 and up. You know it's hardcore night vision when a 5-year-old can wear it. Okay, that's the review. Surprisingly, I got a number of comments asking me to review this product, and I just wanted to review it pretty much to say don't buy it under any circumstances, which is an unusual review. So hopefully I helped you avoid wasting your money, which is what a lot of my reviews are actually designed to do. That's my review and opinion on the night vision binoculars. If you want to purchase them, which I do not recommend, buy link in the description box below. That's it for this video review. Thanks so much for watching, bros, and as always, stay tactical.